Hi Capricorn, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your September 2020 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I would like to say welcome to all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. All right, this is a reading that is focusing on the month of September for you Capricorn. And if you are a cross watcher, you might be able to resonate with some of these messages. Capricorn. September. What does the sign of Capricorn have coming up for the month of September? Wow, okay. So we have the Tower, Capricorn. All right, so we have the Tower crossed by the Star. We have the Knight of Wands at your foundation. In the recent past, I have the Hanged Man crowning you. I have the Seven of Wands. Coming up in the near future, I have the Three of Wands. In the position of your power, I have the Fool. How others are viewing you, I have the Five of Cups. Hopes and fears, I have the King of Pentacles. And moving into October, I have the Page of Wands. Okay. Overall energy for you guys for the month. There's your card, Capricorn. We have the Devil. And the Devil in this particular deck, this is, for me, it's more of, it can be like an overly ambitious energy. So for some of you, that's how you're resonating with this. This is also a very passionate, tempting energy. So maybe some of you are feeling tempted here. Let's see. In the month of September, there could be someone tempting you. Maybe you feel drawn to someone you find very attractive. Yeah, because we have the Devil, we have the Page of Cups. If I keep going, wow, yeah, I have the Queen of Wands, I have the Knight of Cups. So yeah, some of you might be feeling pulled here towards someone. Very strong desire, very, very strong attraction. And that's really how I read the Devil in this particular deck. Of course, the Devil can represent several different things. We have the Queen of Wands here, which can be sometimes the other woman. And so if you are already married or coupled, there could be another woman. There could be that third party's energy, that temptation that's there. And if that's the case, most likely would be someone at work with the Three of Pentacles here. Others, this could be someone new, someone that you're very attracted to, and they could be asking you out. You could be asking them out. I have the Page of Cups here and the Knight of Cups. So there is an invitation. There's flirty communication, fun, flirty, sweet communication that's coming in, but I also see that very strong attraction. If you're a cross watcher, you could be watching this reading because you're dealing with maybe a Capricorn female, and this is how she's coming off here, which is very, very attractive. You might feel drawn to her. Let's see. But all things in moderation. If you're single, you might be, for some of you, you're maybe going out here in September. You know, many of us, we're on lockdown. We've been stuck in the house. So, I mean, you could be feeling maybe more attractive here, wanting some attention. So going out more, mingling, you might meet someone, that's for sure. Just don't overdo it, because the devil can represent excess. But the devil can also represent feeling tied, feeling blocked, trapped, restricted, tied to something that's very difficult to break. And that could be an addiction, that could be a relationship that's toxic, could be a number of different things. But we're starting out with the Tower. I actually love this. You have several cards here talking about you feeling free. You have several cards talking about you liberating yourself, freeing yourself. So if you are a Capricorn where you felt blocked, trapped, stuck, tied to someone or something, I do see this very passionate energy. And with the Tower energy right at the start of the month, you could be getting angry. For some of you, not all of you, some of you, this is how you'll resonate with this. This could be you getting angry about something. Could be exploding. Could be like an emotional meltdown for some of you. Others, this is the universe stepping in. And you might feel shaken up, Capricorn, at the start of the month, not feeling completely in your comfort zone, but as the month progresses, I think you're going to understand why maybe something crumbled, something didn't work out, because there might be this unhealthy, maybe relationship, influence, something needed to crumble. We do have the Star here, which is a healing energy. It's a cleansing energy. So if there was an addiction, if there was an unhealthy relationship, if you needed to break free, but again, sometimes that tie, that bond, that tie, it's very difficult to free yourself from. So I do feel like there is a big event that's happening, the universe stepping in, but there's something that's happening, and it's going to allow for you to basically free yourself from this and heal, cleanse, heal, and remove this from your life. Now, those of you dealing with a temptation, or if you're involved in like a love triangle, that could be coming to light here. As a matter of fact, there could be someone who is getting pissed off. Might be an Aquarius, might be a Scorpio, could be even a fellow Capricorn. But I have a lot of very fiery energy here in this spread, so many of you may be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries. We have the Knight of Wands at your foundation, which, you know, I am reading for a handful of Capricorns where either you, or if you're a cross-watcher, maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn who is a little bit of a player, but with the Tower energy, that could be exposed here right at the start of the month. So if someone was cheating, if there was another woman, we have the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, someone was being a player, that would be coming out into the open. Others, this was physical travel, forward movement, the energy, maybe just picking up prior. Something could have happened prior with the Knight of Wands energy. If you got into a relationship maybe a little bit too quickly, Capricorn, it could have crumbled because it was not built on a strong enough foundation. There might have been a break in the recent past with the Hanged Man energy. This was a waiting period. Also, you gaining some sort of perspective, seeing something maybe from a different perspective, having that aha moment. This can also be you going through a spiritual awakening for some of you with this combination. Seven of Wands crowning you, which is you fighting for what it is that you want. It's you standing strong in your beliefs, not backing down. And if there is a temptation, you're going to try to fight this person off. Also, there could be a rejection. So just know that. So if you do have someone who's asking you out, or if this is an ex, a karmic connection perhaps that you're trying to free yourself from, you could be rejecting them. You could be telling them no. Or that third party, that temptation, you could be telling them no. We do have the Three of Wands coming up here in the near future. So energy around the second week. Which is you thinking about the long term. This is you thinking about the long-term future. Some of you waiting for something to come in. Waiting on even a new possibility. Something left your life. Some of you Capricorns, there could be some deception that's coming to light right at the start of the month, but remember, you are healing. Some of you will grow spiritually because of this experience, and you are going to maybe some of you view life in a different way because of this experience. And again, I'm getting rejection. So I think that you are absolutely, for some of you, this is you saying no to someone. Now, they might have come back into your life in the past suddenly. And this was something you were considering with the Hanged Man. But this person might have done you wrong. Or maybe they have somebody else. And I definitely am feeling like some of you Capricorns are rejecting someone. You're breaking free from something that's toxic. You're turning your back on something that's toxic. We have the Fool in the position of your power, which is a very liberating energy. It's also somebody who does not want to commit. So I am reading for some Capricorns where you're turning your back on something. Could be a relationship. You want to be single. You want to mingle. There could be someone new with what we just seen at the bottom of the deck. Someone new coming in. A love interest coming in. But I think that you're also turning your back on the past. Now, there could be an Aries that's coming in the position of how others are viewing you. I do have the Five of Cups. So this is more of an opinion, because honestly, I don't feel like you're hurt. I don't feel like you're grieving. As a matter of fact, I feel like you're seeing things quite differently. You're not dwelling on the past. You're actually more focused on the future and maybe trying new things that you've never done before. Some of you will be spontaneous and ask somebody out. We have the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups there. I see you turning your back on the past. Maybe someone lied to you in the past. Maybe someone was a player. And how others are viewing you, which could be this person, if there was a player, is like you're hurt, you're dwelling on the past. But honestly, I'm not getting that. But that's their impression. That's how they're viewing you. We do have the King of Pentacles in the hopes and fears. So some of you, this is maybe hoping for that financial abundance. Also reaching a level of success within your career. Others, you could be dealing with a fellow earth sign. Those of you that have someone new coming in could be a fellow earth sign. I mentioned earlier that some of you dealing with maybe possibly another Capricorn. And then you do have the Page of Wands going into October. Very nice. So news is coming in. Those of you that are single, that are exploring your options, I feel like you're getting a lot of attention. Again, maybe people find you just to be very alluring, very attractive. I see you getting a lot of attention. And to be honest, I don't really see you wanting to commit. For those of you that, you can't resonate with this on the love front, in particular for those of you where there's something going on with a home, I definitely could be reading for some Capricorns where you're waiting to move house, waiting to sell your house. It is around the corner. I think you do have to be patient. So some of you, third, fourth week, the last week of September is where I really see the energy shifting. The first couple of weeks are more about planning. And also try to see things from a different perspective. But there is forward movement. Even when I cut the cards, there's the Knight of Wands. All right, let's take a look at the Tower. Some of you, this is a spiritual awakening. Let's see. Looking at the Tower for Capricorn. All right, so looking at the Tower, I have the Three of Cups, I have the Lover's card. So don't think the Tower is automatically negative. Yes, for some of you that I'm reading for, which we did already cover this, it is that third party's energy, can be a love triangle, if that's been going on, if you've been sleeping with someone, let's say, that certainly could be coming to light. Especially for those of you where this is something karmic, something toxic, something not good for you. This could be the universe stepping in to try to help you release this, even if you don't want to. That's what this energy is. For others, this is a breakthrough. Can be you realizing something, and again, seeing something from a different perspective. Some of you are possibly falling for a friend, or you've fallen for a friend, and you might actually be having this realization here at the start of the month. As far as you acting on it, it's a possibility. I do see some fear here, but if you do like someone, Capricorn, if you do have a love interest, most likely this would be a fire sign. They might also have Capricorn in their chart, but some of you are falling for a friend, or you're realizing something here right at the start of the month. Yeah, some of you are falling for a friend. Now, this could even be a friend that's at a distance, like they don't live next door to you. They're not local. This could be someone at a distance, but you could be really realizing something here, Capricorn, right at the start of the month. Let's take a look at this Five of Cups. This is in the position of how others are viewing you, Capricorn. Five of Cups. Wow, look at that. Four of Cups here at the bottom of this deck. So we have the Three of Cups, the Lover's card, clarifying the Tower. We have the Two of Cups and Death, clarifying the Five of Cups, which is really how others are viewing you, or how a particular person is viewing you. Now, this can be ending a relationship, grieving the loss of a relationship. If not romantic, can be a partnership, can be a friendship. You might have fallen for a friend because we've seen that Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You know, you might even maybe have pursued this person, and maybe you feel rejected by them. Others, this is a relationship ending, but I think there's someone new coming in, even though I do feel like some of you do want to be single, you want to do your own thing, but maybe that's just here in the month of September. You might like the attention, but I mean, later on down the road, so possibly within the next 3 months, Capricorn, you might be getting into a new relationship. So I'm just going to make that prediction now, that within the next 3 months, for some of you, you will be getting into a relationship. But you just might want to be single here, especially if you just ended a relationship. But let's see, what else does, okay. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so let's focus on career for those of you that want to know about career, Capricorn. All right, so let's look at love life for Capricorn. September. Focusing on Capricorn's love life here for September. All right, and looking at this person, this relationship, for those of you that you are dealing with another person, dealing with a relationship here, Capricorn. Interesting, okay. All right. So we have Enchantment. This is the overall guidance card for you guys. Enchantment, which for me, this is similar energy to, it's kind of like the Seven of Cups. Again, some of you want to be single. You might want to explore your options. Also, some of you could be fantasizing, daydreaming, fantasizing quite a bit. If you are single, could be fantasizing about the perfect relationship, for those of you that want to be in a relationship, or if you're dating someone, those of you that have fallen for a friend, I mean, you could be fantasizing quite a bit. But this is for me, this is that dreamy kind of, yeah, that dreamy sort of energy, kind of living in your own world, which there's nothing wrong with that. As a matter of fact, those of you that are single, I definitely see some of you getting a lot of attention here. The first couple of weeks, though, you might just want to kind of spend some time alone. And you actually might be more focused on yourself here the first couple of weeks of September. Now, this is interesting. Looking at career, we have nutrition. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. And so, I mean, you could be changing your diet, Capricorn, especially if you've been dealing with maybe a health matter. Some of you are improving your diet, you're eating better, drinking more water, you're paying attention to that. Those of you changing jobs, you are maybe going to be a nutritionist, or could also be something with fitness, where, you know, you are going to be more focused on your health, your well-being, but also you could be helping others, you know, get on the right track, take better care of themselves. Looking at love life, calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So you do have love coming in. I mentioned that earlier. Those of you that are single, you know, I do see someone coming in. You do have to stay positive if this is something you do want. But you are dealing with, not everybody, but those of you that resonate, you are dealing with possibly a player, possibly someone who keeps coming and going. I'm not getting twin flame with this. I'm getting karmic, which karmics are meant to teach us lessons. And they are very difficult to release. But it does say someone's entering your life who may disappear and reappear. Don't get trapped in this cycle. So this person could have come back in with the Knight of Wands at your foundation. As a matter of fact, I could be reading for some Capricorns where you're fantasizing about this person. This person re-entered your life. There could be a very strong attraction to this person. And maybe this is someone you want to be with, but, you know, they might leave again. This isn't necessarily long term. So I think you should focus on yourself, focus on your diet, taking, you know, better care of yourself, and also calling in a soulmate. This is what you should focus on, because it is coming in. All right, Capricorn, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. Over on Vimeo, I do have the Love Tarotscopes. If that's something that interests you, that link is below along with all of my other links. All right, guys, stay safe and have a blessed month. Take